Hello you guys and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I do have a quick little story time that I have to say. Yeah, it's actually currently happening, so we're gonna see how this story ends because I still don't know what's gonna happen, but I'll tell you guys all about that a little bit later, because right now I actually just got back from dropping off my little sister at school and I need to shower because I have not showered from the gym. So I'm still in my whole little gym fit. This was the fit today: black leggings, this little crew neck type thing. Yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna hop into the shower really quick and just get ready really fast, and then maybe while I do my makeup I'll tell you guys what's going on, because yeah, it's just some BS. Okay, so this is what I do when I need a shower and stuff. I literally bring him in here and give him my phone and he chills for a little bit while I shower. Okay, I'm done showering. Now let's get into this story time, you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and start doing my makeup meanwhile I tell you guys this quick little story, which, like I said, it's happening right this second. Okay, let me start off with a little backstory. So usually my mom asks me for money, like not because she doesn't have any, but like because she lives kind of far from me. So sometimes my brothers need money and they live here in Escondido with me. My mom lives in Valley Center, and sometimes she doesn't have time to come to Escondido, so she tells me, hey, can you give your brother this amount of money, or can you help me do this payment? Like just little things like that, right? But it's about money, and my mom always pays me back. Now let's go on with the story. So yesterday I was working and I get a message from my mom, and she always messages me on Facebook as well, so that's another thing to like know. And I'll probably put screenshots up as well so that you guys could see like what these people were trying to like tell me and like scam me with. But yeah, so I was like, okay, you know, my mom sent me a message and she said, hey, can you do me a favor, you know? And I was kind of like, yeah, you know, like what is it, you know? Because she always like, and let me tell you guys, these people were talking exactly like her. Like it literally sounded like it was my mom. So basically she got hacked, her Facebook got hacked. She basically asks me if I have a Zelle or Cash App. And honestly, it didn't seem suspicious to me yet, because sometimes my mom doesn't know how to do like online payments and stuff like that, because she doesn't understand the whole like concept of like Cash App and Zelle and all that. So I was like, yeah, I have Zelle, why? So she tells me that she needs to do a payment but that she's not able to right now. So she was asking if I could do the payment for her through my Zelle. And for a second it was kind of like, well, how much is it, you know? Because like there's only so much money I'm like not allowed to like let people borrow, but there's only so much money that I like let anybody borrow, just because another story time, I've let people borrow money from me and just not pay me back, you know? And I'm that person that like, I let you borrow money because I know like the struggle, you know? I'm not saying by any means that I'm rich or that I'm like, you know, like freaking shitting money out my ass, like no. But like if I know you and we're good friends, you know, and your family as well, like I let you borrow money, and you know, usually I get paid back, sometimes I don't, but you know, I'm learning from my lessons. So yeah, anyway, my mom tells me, my mom, right, the person texting me from my mom's Facebook tells me I need to do this payment. It's $370. And in my head I didn't think anything of it, because I'm like, okay, maybe it's just like a car payment or maybe her insurance, you know? So I said, okay, where do you want me to send this money to? And like I said, mind you, my mom literally, the person literally sounded like my mom, because you know, I had no doubts it was not my mom, but she takes care of her boyfriend, and he has like cancer. So sometimes he stays at the hospital for periods of time and she's not able to come to Escondido, like I said. So that's why I help her out with like, you know, giving my siblings money, and then she just gives it to me. I tell them to send, well, I tell my mom to send me the information, like where does she want me to send it to, and they send me somebody's Zelle, right, like a full name and a phone number, and she says send it to this person and send me a screenshot when you have sent it, so that I know to tell the person that, like, you know, they have the money now, like that you have sent the money, and like to check in their account. So I go into my Zelle, and you know, I, like the dumbass that I am, believing this bullshit, I Zelle the money. I got this little pop-up at the end saying basically, I don't know how to say story times, I suck. Okay, so I got this, so basically I got this pop-up saying we need to verify that, you know, this account is a person's account, and you know that it's not like a scammer, basically, to send them the money. So the money didn't send technically, so they said that it was gonna send until the bank checked that everything was, you know, good, and that it was an actual account. And so I was like, okay, you know, like, so it didn't send. I go back to my account and I check, and nothing has been pulled out yet. So I was like, okay, you know, that's weird. But the person still keeps messaging me saying, hey, have you sent it, have you sent it? And I keep thinking it's my mom, you know, maybe she's just bugging, she really needs this payment done. And then I was like, well, the payment doesn't want to go through, you know. So then this person says, well, you need to call your bank and let them know that you want to do this payment that has happened to me before, so you should just do that really quick, you know. And I was like, damn, like my mom really needs this money like ASAP or what, you know. So my dumbass still called the bank, right? I'm over here calling the bank. Good thing the bank doesn't answer, because you know they didn't answer, so that means I wasn't able to do the like transaction. And then like 5 minutes after that happens, the person is like, so have you sent it, have you called your bank, have you called bank? And they're like more like adamant about like, hey, you know, like send me the money. So I was like, that's weird, you know. They tell me try to send it again and see if it goes through. So when I tried sending it again through my Zelle, I guess I have a limit of how much money I'm able to Zelle in one day, which was $500, right? So I was trying to do the $370 once again, and my little pop-up came up and it said, you can't send more than $500 a day. If you try to send this money, it's gonna be past the $500. So I was kind of like, okay, so did it send or did it not send? Because that made me feel confused now, and I was like, do I have to wait and see if it's gonna charge the money out of my account or what? Because money hasn't been pulled out, let me like remind you, right? So then I was like, okay, that's weird, you know. So I messaged the person. I was like, hey, you know, like it doesn't let me send it again because apparently, you know, like the money is being processed, so you know it's not gonna let me send it. And yeah, that's when my mom called me and she tells me, hey Angie, has anybody contacted you through my Facebook saying that I need money? And I was just like, oh my god, you're lying, right? I was literally like, what do you mean, mom? And she's like, yeah, you know, somebody hacked my Facebook and they're asking people for money, so if they ask you for money, please don't send them any money. And when she told me that, oh my god, I was like, mom, I already sent the money, like, are you serious? I was scared because I was like, bro, that's $370. Like, it might not seem a lot to you guys, it might seem like a lot to some of you, and to me that's a lot of money, you guys. So yeah, so I was like, okay, well, I already fucking tried sending it, like what do I do now? I was trying to think in my head, like what do I do, you know. So I literally like immediately called my boyfriend. I called him and I was like, dude, like I fucking got scammed, like what do I do? Like I don't know what to do. And let me remind you guys, like money still has not been pulled out of my account. So I was like, okay, maybe it's still processing. So my boyfriend was like, you know what, just let's try to pull out all the money from your account and maybe it'll just, you know, decline the Zelle payment, you know. Maybe they'll be like, oh, you know, well, there's no money, so how are we gonna send money, you know, through Zelle. I ended up just like transferring my money to my boyfriend's account. My account was basically like at $12, and I was like, okay, tomorrow I'm going to the bank and I'm gonna tell them what happened, so that they can either cancel the transaction, or hopefully the transaction never even went through. Maybe, you know, it was just kind of like a false, like maybe they figured out that it was like a scammer and they were like, no, we're not sending this money. So I was like, oh, we have to go do that shit like today. So it's like 8 in the morning. I think they opened the bank like at 9 in the morning. So I'm gonna go to the fucking bank and tell them what happened, because I'm still kind of scared that they might be able to pull out any money from my account. So anyways, I ended up making a post on Facebook and just like, you know, informing people that my mom knows, like, hey, you know, people ask you guys for money from my mom's account, do not send any cash. Like, how can people be this like fucked up, you know? Like why are people so mean? Like, there's no need to be scamming people. Work hard and hustle and, you know, get yourself adelante. Like, don't be over here trying to scam other people. Like, you don't know if, like, I was broke. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go to the bank in a little bit. I just wanted to say this little quick story time. In all reality, money still hasn't gone missing from my account, but, you know, I'd rather be safe than sorry, honestly. So let's just go ahead, finish getting ready, get my son ready. We haven't even ate breakfast, so we're probably gonna go get breakfast after I figure out what's going on with my account and if anybody's actually pulling money out of my account, if like they were actually able to scam me because I'm a dumb like that. So we're gonna go ahead and do all that, and then I'll keep you guys updated on what happens after. Okay, you guys, so it's a little bit later. I went to the bank, and let me tell you guys the tea, okay? So basically what they told me is they went through my account and they checked to make sure that no money was pulled out, and you know, like I said, no money was pulled out. So they basically told me you have to wait until, you know, there's like fraud committed, basically until it says negative $370 pulled out. That's when we can make a claim. So I just told her I'm just trying to make sure that no money got pulled out. If it didn't, like, good, you know, good for me. And if it did, like, let's just get started with this claim, because, you know, that's my money, you know, my hard-earned money. In all reality, nothing has been pulled out yet, so there's nothing to claim about. There's no fraud being done yet, you know. So she did tell me to wait about a week, and then by then maybe see, like, you know, if anything got taken out of my account or not. So thank God that nothing has like gotten pulled out of my account. So far we're doing okay, you know. We're here at a little market where we buy some tacos. It's called Mi Rancho Market. We usually get some tacos here. We're gonna go ahead and go in there and eat. My baby is back here, and you know what's funny, surprisingly we're matching. He's wearing a black sweater with some like green pants, and I'm wearing a black sweater and green pants. Like, I promise you that was not my intention. All right, you guys, so we're actually back home. We ate our breakfast, you could say. I think I'm gonna make myself a protein shake because I need to get more protein. I need to get more protein in. So I'm just gonna go ahead and clean really quick, and then I'll go ahead and end this vlog. Alright, you guys, so I'm actually done cleaning. Anyways, with that being said, I'm gonna end the video right here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please give this video a huge thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe down below and turn your post notifications on. That way you get notified every single time I post a brand new video. Like I said, thank you guys so much for watching my video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.